Another day in a row. Anyway, today is, of course, Saturday. Uh, Geez, it's September 16th already. Wow. Unreal. Um, so this morning, I was laying in bed and I was awake at like 4:30 and I'm laying there going, "Oh no, yesterday was the 15th and my dad's credit card bill was due." And I'm like, "Did I pay it?" Because usually when the statement comes, I go ahead and schedule it right away. And I was pretty sure I had done that, but I was literally laying there going, "Oh my God, did I forget to do it?" And I'm like, because then I'm like worried like he was gonna get um, a late fee, because I do that so he doesn't have to write checks. I pay it online so he doesn't have to write checks. We're trying to get dad away from writing checks. Anyway, so I got up, and when I pay it online, I write it on the statement and then put it back over by his checkbook stuff. So when he still wants to balance his checkbook manually, so we do that. He does that. So I write on the statement, when I paid, how much I paid, and so I went downstairs, and yes, I had scheduled it. So I was like, "Ooh, big relief." Didn't want him to get a late fee because that's like $40. That's ridiculous for one day late. No, thank you. Because I usually schedule it to pay a couple days ahead of the due date. So I was really relieved that I hadn't forgot that. And then when I was laying there, I'm worrying about, I'm going to screw up his credit rating. I'm like, he's 92. What does he care about his credit rating now? It's not like he's going to buy another house. But it's still kind of important, especially for his generation. Um, it's a thing. But, I didn't want to be the one to screw that up. And I'm thankful that I wasn't. I'm usually right on top of that stuff. Then was it yesterday? Yeah. We got the cable bill. The Spectrum bill. Oh, that was like, oh my, they raised it like another like $11 or $12. So we're at like $300+ now a month. But that's for 2 internet accounts. That's for our cable TV. That's for, well, the broadcast stations alone are like $23 a month. That's like the major networks: ABC, NBC, CBS, blah, 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 blah. So they charge like $23 extra a month for carrying those. Crazy. And then my dad likes his house phone. Still, he uses his cell phone, but he still has his house phone number. So that service is like $20 a month. So we're going to have a discussion when he gets home from Madison about reducing some of these expenses. The cable TV is going to be a tough one because Dad's really not technically, he's not tech savvy. Well, he's 92, so there you go. But part of the problem too is he can't see what he's doing, so he can't see even on the big TV screen that we got him, which is like 75 inches. He still has a hard time seeing the print on the screen. So this is going to be a tough discussion. And then Roy's talking about, I said, well, I can go downstairs and help him change the channels. And Roy's like, you're going to be going downstairs up and down too many times a day. You're never going to get anything done because he's going to want to change the channels. I'm like, well, there is that. So I mean, for the convenience and me being able to get stuff done, it's kind of worthwhile to pay for that. Yeah, if his vision wasn't so wonky and he could see the screen and could deal with the remote. And the remote's not very big. We have an Amazon Fire TV, so the remote is like, and my dad's got big hands, and it's hard for him to press the buttons and not press more than one button. But anyway, tomorrow he comes home. We're going halfway back to Madison to go and get him again. So he'll be back with us starting tomorrow late morning. And we'll probably have dinner, of course. But it'll be back to normal, basically, for a while. I don't know when he's going back to Madison. We haven't determined that yet. Sabrina, my sister, usually likes to take him like once a month or once every other couple months. It just depends on what her schedule is, too. If she's real busy at work, she can't take him to visit. So anyway, Roy and I are going to have dinner early this afternoon instead of eating lunch. We just decided, we're going to have a nice dinner earlier. My dad likes to eat late. I don't know what the thing is about eating late, but whatever. We try and accommodate that more often than not. Because he would eat like 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night. And we're like, no, we're not feeling that whole 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night thing every night. It's like too much, too late. And he doesn't stay up that late either. I mean, he goes upstairs at times. He might not go right to sleep, though, so there's that. Anyway, Roy and I are having our dinner early this afternoon, late this afternoon, early this evening. And, I gotta get some more work done after I get done here. I'm gonna do what I have left, I can do in front of the TV. So I kind of like that. I'm just going to kind of take the rest of the day to chill out and spend time with Roy because Dad's coming back tomorrow. And, we get to spend time alone up here, but still it's a little different because we're on our own time clock. We're on our own schedule. When Dad's home, we're kind of on his clock, so there's that. Anyway, I'm going to get going and probably have Roy come and take this green screen. This background is another part of the park we were in on Tuesday. It's a little sitting area with benches. It's a nice quiet area. And if there weren't so many bugs, it'd be kind of fun to sit out there. But we walked past them like, they make a cool background picture. So I had Roy take a picture of that. And I have a few more that I'm going to use too. But anyway, it's nice having these pretty green backgrounds. Pretty soon they're going to be really fall backgrounds. We'll have to get some of those when the leaves start changing around here. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will probably be here tomorrow. The likelihood is yes. We'll see what happens. And otherwise, for sure on Monday. And bye-bye for now.